In less than 24 hours, 50,000 people will be screaming my name. None of them know if I'll walk out alive. Before that happens, Rome will feed me, examine my body, dress me in iron, and send me into the sand. This is what 24 hours as a Roman gladiator actually looked like. 6 p.m., the Cena Libera. The torches are already lit when they bring us out. Long tables, roasted meat, figs, wine. The smell hits before I reach my seat. Around me, 30 men. Some I know, some I've never seen. One of them I may fight tomorrow. I don't know which one yet. This is the Cena Libera, Rome's gift to the men who will bleed for it come morning. Citizens crowd the barriers and watch us eat. Children point. Women stare. Men study my hands, my neck, my size. The way a buyer studies a horse at market. I've stopped looking back. Tomorrow, someone in that crowd will paint my name on a wall, my face on pottery, scratched into stone outside the arena gates. Tonight, they just want to see if I look scared. I eat, slowly, everything. Not because I'm calm, because slow gets you killed. Here's what most people don't know. I'm not a slave. I signed a contract. Food, shelter, training, a salary, and a better doctor than anyone my family could afford, in exchange for 3 years. I was 22. The options had run out. 3 years became 4. 17 fights ago. I'm still here. Tomorrow, one of these men may not be. 9 p.m. The night. The cell goes quiet by the second hour. Not silent. Men breathe through walls. A guard scrapes stone every quarter hour. Outside, Rome keeps moving. Wheels, voices, the night watch calling into the dark. I lie on my back, stare at the ceiling. 18 fights left on the contract. I stopped counting months. I count fights now. Somewhere out there tonight, in some wealthy woman's bedroom across the city, there's a bottle of our sweat. Not a metaphor. They scrape it from the arena sand after the fights, bottle it, sell it outside the gates for more than some men make in a month. Women buy it, mix it into their perfume. We're animals in the arena, but they pay in gold to smell like us in bed. Rome is a strange city. Tomorrow, a murmillo. Heavy shield, short sword, closed helmet. I've watched him train through the gateposts every morning for 2 weeks. He's strong, technical, no obvious mistakes, but there's one thing. Every time he attacks, without exception, his left shoulder drops half a second before his feet move. Half a second. In the arena, that's everything. I run the fight 17 ways in my head. In 16, I win. In the one where I don't, I move too early. He sees me coming. I know exactly what that version looks like. Somewhere between the plan and the sleep, something sits that I don't have a clean word for. Not fear exactly, something quieter. Something that counts every outcome and knows which ones end badly. I breathe through it. It gets small enough to carry. Sleep comes. It always does. 3 o'clock. Before dawn. I'm awake before the call. Cold water. Face, neck, arms. The shock clears the night out. Then food. Barley porridge. Thick, dense, no meat. The Romans call us hordetii, barley men, and say it like an insult. What they understand perfectly is cost. A dead gladiator is a lost investment. Every meal is measured, every injury calculated. They do not feed me well because they care. They feed me because I am expensive. 1 hour in the yard. Loose movement, nothing forced. Drusus watches from the edge, arms crossed. He only speaks when something is wrong. This morning, silence. That means everything is correct. Don't move before the shoulder drops. 7 o'clock. The preparation. The armory smells like leather, iron, and decades of fear. Same order, every time. Linen first. Arm guard, leather and iron, buckled joint by joint. The belt. The bronze greaves shaped specifically to my legs. The helmet last. Cold metal, 2 narrow slits. Everything I'll see in that arena, every shift in his weight, every gap in his guard, through holes this wide. I've learned to see enough. The medic arrives, short Greek, careful hands. He works methodically, ribs, shoulders, knees. The medic here knows wounds better than most city doctors ever will. Not because he cares about me, because he sees bodies opened by iron every week. He reaches the scar on my left forearm. Long one. Secutor, my third fight. He pauses, says nothing. I say nothing. He nods. I put the helmet on. 50,000 people, one left shoulder, half a second. Don't move early. 10 o'clock, the tunnel. I know this tunnel by memory, where the floor dips at the second torch, where the ceiling drops, where the sound of Rome above disappears completely, and there's nothing left except my own footsteps coming back half a beat behind me. 6 men behind me. No one speaks. I can't hear the crowd yet, but I feel it. A low vibration through the floor, like the city has a pulse today it doesn't have on other days. The tunnel opens into the hypogeum, the staging area beneath the arena floor. Animals, sawdust, iron. There's a gate on the far end of the arena I've never walked through. The one I walk through has a name, Porta Sana Vivaria, Gate of Life. The other one they named after the goddess of funerals. You only go through that one once. A lion paces in a cage beside me, doesn't look at me. I sit with my back against the stone, close my eyes. The shoulder, the half second. Don't go early. The waiting is always the hardest part, because once the gate opens, there is no more thinking. 2 p.m. The arena. My name. 50,000 people receive it at once. Old iron gate, cold against my palm. It opens. The sand isn't golden, not like the paintings. It's dark, heavy. I know what they mix into it to hide the color from the earlier bouts. I step through. The sound hits like weather. Not loud, immense. Everywhere at once. I don't raise my arms. I don't perform. I find him immediately. The Murmillo. Far side, shield low, still. He finds me the same moment. 2 weeks of watching through gateposts. Same room. Finally. The editor signals. It begins. 2:07. The fight. He moves left. I expected right. 1 step. Adjusted. He's faster than he looked in training. Shield up before his feet stop. I circle. Stay outside the sword's range. I read. I don't fight yet. First exchange. He drives forward. I give ground. Shift sideways. He resets. Second exchange. I test the shield. The edge catches my forearm. Shallow. Nothing. I step back. The crowd finds its voice. Third exchange. I wait. His weight shifts. His arm loads. For 1 breath, I almost move. Then his feet begin, and there it is, the left shoulder. Half a second before everything else. I move inside the arc, before the sword builds speed, before the shield can stop me. I take his shield arm, close the angle. He tries to reset. He can't. He knows it. 3 seconds locked. Crowd on its feet. 1 last push. Everything he has. And the momentum carries him forward instead of through me. His knee hits the sand. His arm rises. 1 finger. Up. The arena splits in 2. Some want blood, but more are waving white cloth. Far more than any film shows. Cloth sounds different than fists. Softer. Wider. I stand over him. I look at the editor. He looks at the crowd. He raises his hand. 1 small gesture. Old enough that everyone here reads it without explanation. 3 p.m. The gate. He lives. Attendants cross the sand. Take his weight. He moves slowly. Not from injury. From the exhaustion of a fight you almost didn't survive. I watch him reach the gate. I won't remember his name in a month. I've learned not to. I'm not sure yet if that's strength or damage. The crowd gives me everything at once. And here's the part Rome never explains. Outside this arena, I am infamous, legally stained. Men like me stand beside actors and prostitutes in the Roman imagination. They cheer us. They desire us. They paint our names on walls. But they do not respect us. By tomorrow morning, someone will be selling cups with my face on them at the market gate. That's Rome. I pick up the palm branch, hold it without raising it. I walk back. Same gate. Receives me differently this time. Tunnel. Stone. Silence. 2 cuts. Neither serious. Same hands. Same silence. Drusus appears in the doorway. Looks at me. Not at the cuts. At me. Nods once. Leaves. I lie back and look at the ceiling. Above me, they're already raking the sand. I can hear it through the stone. Slow passes, back and forth, smoothing everything that happened up there. The sand holds nothing. Another name is being called. Another man is walking through the gate. 17 fights left on my contract. The raking stops. The crowd roars. For someone else now. I close my eyes. I listen to the sand.